in our previous video, we showed you guys how to create the YouTube channel, and as promised, we are now delivering on how to basically create your logo and also your banner image, and I will be showing you the next few steps on how to do this exactly, so pay close attention. Alright, so what we're going to do is, with the first step is we're going to basically go into Chrome. There's a specific site that I like to use to create all of my content, and it actually yeah, I have a lot of fun doing it, so you can be creative. By now I presume you've already chosen a name for your page and what your page is, or what your channel is all going to be about. So without furthermore, let's get started on this. Okay, so the site that I like to use already created a account, or better yet, let's say, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in for you guys to show you exactly how it's going to work. Okay, so now we're just waiting for the page to load. Alright, so you go to Canva. Now obviously, because I've now already created a account for myself, it will basically take me into my account. So what happens with Canva is, when you open it up for the first time, it is going to ask you to log on, but you can already choose to create a design and then from there take it onwards. Okay, so you can see there already we have been signed in. So I'm going to basically, okay, just before we create a design, okay, you're going to get our pop-up features on the site showing you different, like start my free trial. So we're just basically going to say start my free trial. Okay, so then it gives you an option to basically try Canva Pro for free. Okay, but at the end of the day, you do pay for this. So you get 30 days free, and then thereafter, you start paying either the yearly fee or the monthly fee. You can choose whichever one you want to. But for now, we're just going to use the free Canva. So I'm going to close this box. Right. Okay, so if you look on your left-hand panel, you've got recommended for you, all your designs, shared with you, your brand kit, content planner, you can create a team that can now make different designs for you, and you can invite them. Then there's all your folders, and then there's basic trash. So if you've got something that you don't like, then you shove it into your trash, and it will be there for a certain amount of days and then be deleted permanently. Right, okay, so what I'm going to show you is, if you look at the bottom here, so now you get this, what will you design? This is a customized banner that shows you exactly what is all on the site. So there is many options here. There's for you, presentation, social media, video, print products, marketing, office, and so much more. I mean, even if we do go and click on the more, it's going to give you a lot of more topics that you can do, and presentations and designs and things. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to go under social media. Okay, so right, we've now posted on social media. Now you can see here you get different ones. You get Instagram posts, you get Facebook posts, you get Instagram story, your story, you get even WhatsApp statuses, which is a new one, might I add. The Facebook cover has been there for a while. TikTok video is an absolute brand new one. I believe there is a lot of people that will be able to use that if you know extensively how TikTok works. Then you've got YouTube thumbnail. Now the YouTube thumbnails you can design, because these are thumbnails that come as the cover page of your video. So you can analysis on that and take it from there. Then you get a YouTube intro. So an intro is basically, like we discussed in the previous video, which is a trailer recommending what your channel is all about. So you can create it here as well. Okay, then you see there is quite a bit here. Animated social media, YouTube channel art, Twitter posts, and so on and so forth. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to scroll back, and then we are going to look for, I just saw it a few moments ago, YouTube channel art. Okay, so once you've clicked onto YouTube channel art, it is basically going to open up the extra site as to where you're physically now going to go and design it within your browser, which is this one over here. Okay, so basically here you've got an overall outline of what the page is going to look like where you're basically going to be designing. Okay, so you've got your home, your file, your resize, and then it automatically saves all your changes. Okay, on the left-hand side panel here, you've got templates, which gives you all of these templates. You can go and have a look, choose one for yourself that you're going to feel more comfortable with. What we're going to do now today is we're basically just going to take a travel one. So this is your initial background that's going to be on your YouTube channel art, and then it now shows you. But what we can do is you basically go and click on this, and then you right click as a result. Okay, now for some other reason, okay, you see on the right hand top corner, which is basically here, then I've now highlighted this, the texture that is within this picture. Then I am going to delete elements. Okay, and with the very next one as well, we are going to do the same thing. So now you've just got the blank picture. What you want to do now is you're going to have to decide for yourself. Do you want to add the logo onto this? And then what I normally do is I find it best just to put a nice background that pulls a lot of attention. Put in your basic logo with just a little bit, a small little detail on what your YouTube channel is about, and then basically put the subscribe, like, and share buttons on there. But now what I want to show you guys is, okay, on your left hand corner you've got what they call elements. Okay, now these elements you can use. So what I'm going to basically do is I'm going to go underneath the subscribe element, which is basically like a button. But then what you do get is you get animated ones, which is quite interesting because they move live like this. And you get free ones, but then you do get pro ones. A lot of the pro ones you'll have to buy them, depending on whether you would like to do that or not. But as I say, you've got different designs here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this bell. So now you can see here the bell, and it looks like a little kitty that has been loaded. But this is just basically for the notifications. So, but now you can see this bell is disappearing on your picture. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete that one, and we're going to go and have a relook at, okay, let's take this one for instance. Click to subscribe. Okay, so now it's nice and bold and big and things, but I prefer to take it a little smaller. So you will eventually learn how to use this Canva if a lot of you don't already know. I prefer to use Canva. It's a lot, how do I say, more convenient for people. It's not always for everybody. So yeah. Okay, so we've now basically added the click to subscribe. What we're going to go and do is we're going to go and look for the like button. So everything and all things you can search here within your elements. Okay, so now here once again you've got different ones. But now what we're going to be looking for is something like that with a moving effect that it gives it a little more pizzazz. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add that one into here. Look, you can go and position them exactly where you want to have them and things like that. Mine is just going to be an overall just to show you exactly how we're going to do this. Okay, so there is more or less what it is. Okay, so now you can go and play around and see what you want to do with it. remember, at the end of the day, it is what you feel you're comfortable with. So if you, and remember, your design has to look quite professional, because a lot of these viewers find themselves looking at your, how would I say, your basic overall content with your pictures and things like that, and your videos, as to how they go. And a lot of these people are very skittish, because if you don't do it properly, they feel that you are not, how do I say, being professional within these videos. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to template. Okay, once again in Canva, what we can do is that we can decide, okay, so this is now how it's overall going to look. But one thing I have forgotten here actually is that, okay, now you don't have a logo yet. So now you need to go and design a logo, all right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to save this, and we're going to come back to it. So you're basically going to click there, and then you're going to go have a look, okay? So here we've got a quite amount of things that they show you that you can do with this, but we're not going to do that for now. What we're going to do is this one has now already been saved. It's an automatic save. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through to home. Okay. So now once we are in home, we're basically going to go and have a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in here in the search criteria, I'm going to go logo. Now look, they've got a lot of custom designed content, but if you feel the need that you want to, how would I say, design the logo yourself, that's fine, you can do that as well. Okay, so now we are basically back in here. So now you can see here's different logos that they give you, standard ones and things, but now you have to go and check. Okay, so here is a free one. Let's just take this one for instance, and we're gonna go and create it and edit it. Look, you've got one here for create a blank logo. There are other options to use or software to use to create your logo. I'm not saying you have to use this one, but I find this one quite easy. So we've now clicked on that template. Right, now it is opening up. As soon as it has been opened up, I'm then going to show you exactly which steps come next. Okay, so it's basically, you've got this here, and then you get an option for animate and things, but we don't want to animate at the moment. Then you get a trademark, logos, trademark, and copyright, and then it just explains roughly here what is going on with that. Okay, so let's say we've now used this one. All right, this one is now going to have the white background and everything, so I'm going to keep it as simple as possible and just keep it this way. We all now know how to do the text, we know how to do the uploads, and okay, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this picture, and then it's going to give me a PNG, which is suggested for all logos, because then you can apply a transparent background and it will just be the logo that you're going to be using. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this logo. So right, it's already put it underneath the name. So then it says resize to business cards. This will obviously pop up. We're just going to close that for now because we don't need that at the moment. All right, so now on your left hand bottom corner, you're going to see that it is now saved it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is that I can guarantee you now, if I open up this picture, it's going to have a white background. Yep, there's your white background. So what we're going to do now is your very next step. I'm going to open up what they call a program called Photoshop. Okay, so I'm using Photoshop CS5, which I find is a little more convenient for myself. But what we're going to do now is that we are going to remove that white. This is why it takes the amount of time that it does to load, because it's got different features and things that you can use. Okay, So now you can see that we've got a blank space here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the top left hand corner and we are going to click on file and say open. Okay, so now what we're basically going to do is here you can see is your logo. You need to go onto that. You need to open it up. Okay, you should see. Right, so now you've got your logo here. Okay, now this is where things get a little more complicated. You're going to have to pay very close attention to what I'm doing here. So on the left hand side panel, you've got all these little buttons showing you exactly what you're going to have to use. But we're only going to use 2 buttons today. You're going to look for your quick selection tool. You're going to click on it and then you're going to come and highlight this whole situation here. But now as you can see, it hasn't done much because this is a very smaller, similar type of thing. So it seems to me that something is not quite ready here. See, so this one doesn't want to work. So what I'm going to do is is that I'm going to delete this one and we're going to carry on with another one. I'm still not going to show you how to do mine because I've already done mine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say open again. Then I'm going to go to my libraries. Actually what I'm looking for is my downloads and I can't seem to find it here, so let's just go this way. No, that's not going to work. Recent places, downloads. Okay, so when I click on downloads, it's going to we were there actually. Okay, so now we're just having, okay, let's take that one for instance. This is now my very own logo that I have designed for my own company. But now, so we've got the quick selection tool. So once you highlight this box, now you can see it has highlighted everything that it needs to highlight. Okay, so from here, you're going to go over to your left-hand side panel once again. You're going to scroll down until you get the magic eraser tool. If you're using this program for the first time, it's not going to show you magic eraser, but it will show you eraser. So what you do is you scroll down, click on it, and then you left or right click basically on your mouse. And then it gives you eraser tool, background eraser tool, and then magic eraser tool. So we're going to be using magic eraser tool. But while we are still doing this, I want you to pay close attention to what I'm doing now. On your right hand side panel at the bottom, it says background. Okay, you're going to right click on this. Okay, for now, actually, you're going to right click here. Now it's not giving me that option. It's just small objects. Okay, so what we're trying to do here is we're trying to completely try and save this background, but now for some other reason it does not want to copy it. I just want to see duplicate layer. Okay, then it's going to background copy, and then we're going to be basically editing the background copy. Okay, so once you've done that, you now need to go to your magic tool. Well, I've already selected it, and then you're going to have to highlight. Okay, so now on this original, if you look at here, it is still showing the white. Okay, but if you go down to the right hand corner, the copy background you can see has already applied a transparent background. Okay, so what we're going to do now is this transparent background, the background copy that's been highlighted, we're going to save this one. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to the top left hand corner once again, press file, then you're going to scroll down all the way to save for web and devices. Okay, you're going to click on that. Once we've clicked on that, you've got to make sure that your saving options is under PNG-24, otherwise it won't work. It will reapply the white background into this saved mode. Okay, And then if the transparency box is not clicked, please click it so that it shows exactly there that it has been done. You're basically going to press save. Okay, so now I've obviously saved mine already, and you're going to do, let's say, number 2. You're going to save this. So obviously it's been saved. Okay, so once we've done this, you know, right, your logo has been saved with the transparent background, because you're going to need this. You cannot create content or a banner image with your logo on it with a white background, because that's just not going to look right. Okay, so we're going to close off this one, and we're going to say no, because you do not want to save the original one, so that when you do make a mistake, you can always go back. Right, once again, we're going to go back to Canva. Okay, so now we are basically here in Canva. All right, so okay, so now you're going to click on your stuff, and basically you're not going to see anything here. So you need to go through to home. Once you're by home, then you're going to scroll down and you see all your designs. Once you clicked on all your designs, okay, so now you can see here is Amalus Wanderings. That is the one that we were busy editing just now. So we're going to click on this one, and it's going to reopen it. As you can see, your elements, your buttons are still added in here. It has been done nicely. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to uploads. Then let's say, for instance, we're going to say upload your media. Then you're going to press from device, or you can use Facebook or Google Drive or Instagram or Dropbox. It all just depends on where your stuff gets saved. Okay, so we're going to take this second sample, right? And we're going to put it in here. Now you can see there is already, okay, well, I see this one. You see what I mean by this one has now not applied it. It has got the white background, but obviously here we've got the correct one. So what we need to do is we need to go and add this in here. So what I mean by a transparent background is this that I'm talking about. Do you understand? That looks so much better than what you had it originally. So you can post it all over the place and see how you want it, and it should be able to help you correctly. All right. Okay. So once again, guys, now what we're going to do is we're going to say download. Now it gives you the option for a GIF, because now with these buttons that are moving around, that is actually a GIF button. So it basically animates the picture to do that. So we're going to download that one, that we have it that way, because now I'm going to show you what's a very nice trick on your YouTube channel that makes it so much more fun. So yes, I'm just waiting for the download to be complete, and then as soon as while you're busy with that, you can actually go back. Once again, another pop-up window to show you about your stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to close here because it's the 3 days or the 30 days trial period. Okay, so your very next one that you're going to choose is you're going to select on that, and you're going to go PNG. Right, so now it's already been downloaded. We're going to download it once more. See it's running in the background. Okay, while we're waiting for that to download, I think what we're going to do is we'll close that home page there for now. We'll close up this home page again, and then it gives you that other option, right? Okay, so now you can see it's downloading and everything's loading like it's supposed to. Once again, what we're going to do is we're going to go into our YouTube channel. Remember, in the previous video, we created the YouTube channel already. Now we're going back to the YouTube channel so I can show you exactly what your YouTube channel is going to look like as soon as we have finished uploading everything. Once again, guys, thanks for coming back. If you are subscribed to our page already, thumbs up to you guys. Thank you very much for that. We appreciate it. But if you have seen this video and you like what you've seen so far, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and share button. We'd really appreciate it. Videos will be posted weekly. And yeah, so okay, once again, now here's where the fun part comes. Okay, so now we are in our YouTube channel. Okay, but not quite yet. We're now just at the basics homepage of it. So now, once again, oh gosh, sorry, that was the incorrect thing to do. Slip of the finger. Okay, so now once again, on the right hand top corner of your YouTube page, you will find the icon of where you created your channel in the previous video like we showed you. Now, you need to go to YouTube Studio. Best and easiest way. Don't have to go via your channel, customized channel. You just press YouTube Creator Studio. While we're waiting for this to load, it should be done now within the next few minutes. Seems that something went wrong. Okay, so once again, we are back onto the YouTube channel dashboard. Okay, so now it's already showing you here, upload videos, channel analytics. Now, your channel analytics is where you go and check what ratings your videos are getting. So basically your views, your subscribers, anything and all to that effect. Okay, now what we need to do is, so we need to now basically start editing. Okay, we need to go to content. Okay, so now it's giving you video content, but now customization. So on your left hand panel, you go down right to customization, right? And once again, we explained in the previous video exactly what all of this is. Now you go through to your branding. Now we're going to upload the logo. So now once again, you choose your logo, and I'm just going to do the basic effects. You guys can go and edit as you feel along. You can make it smaller, bigger, whichever one you choose. So now you can see there my logo is. Then you're going to click on up the banner image just below. You're going to upload your banner image, so go down to your downloads. Okay, so now here we have created one. So we're going to open up that. And then we're just basically going to press done. Okay, so now it's already loaded. Now we need to upload the video watermark. This is now going to place your logo into each and every video that you design. So basically you're going to open it up here. Let's say you choose that one, for instance. Then it's going to press. You say done. Okay, so now you can see it's got that blur. You don't want to use that one, so you press change. Okay, now you go back to basically where your pictures was. Go there, there's your logo. You enter it in, you press done. So now it's going to give you a display time, the end of the video, custom start time, or entire video. It's best to choose entire video because then the people know this is yours. Okay, so once you've all done this, okay, while you're still busy customizing your page, because remember one thing, you've now got to go and add in your descriptions on what your page is all about and everything like that. I'm basically going to show you now how that is going to be done. So if you want to go, now you must look at basic info. All right, so here it gives you the description. So you tell your viewers a little more about your channel and how you describe your channel and what you will be posting, and amongst other things. Okay, but the one fundamental thing to remember is within your first sentence, make sure on your YouTube channel that you describe exactly what your channel is about, because this will enable more search tabs. So if a person goes and types, let's say yours is about recipes, so eventually when they go into YouTube and they type in recipes, then normally, because on your first line it mentions recipes, it will pick up within YouTube's standard search tab, and this is how they tag those lines. So that is very important. Make sure that within your top sentence of your description you mention exactly what your channel is about, because people will be referred much more to your videos on that through YouTube. Right, okay, here is your channel URL. You can go and make this shorter. We will show you later on how to make your, your website links or your referral links very shorter, and you can add links. You can put in even your contact details if you want to find out a little more. So yeah, that is basically then all for today. Once again, guys, thank you for coming back to watch our videos. If you subscribe, thumbs up to you guys. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. But if you liked what you've seen in this video and you want to know more, videos get posted weekly. Just give us a like, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification button so that you can get notified once there is a new video posted, and we will get right on to that. As I say, the very next video that will be coming is we will show you exactly how to create a PayPal account for those of you who do not know. Alright guys, thanks and enjoy. Bye bye.